watch the numbers rise. Pink lights flashing, screen getting loud. Top tier chatter, she on the whole crowd. From mode on, but the pressure stay thick. Latte world, baby, yeah, she talking ish. Beat drop hard, make the whole room shake. Brooklyn energy, she don't do fake. Brooklyn in the building, everybody turned up. Pink lights flashing, make the whole chat jump. Hey, Mars can't handle when she hit that frame. Unicorn magic, put respect on the name. Too much flex, watch the algorithm bend. Locked and loaded, she a top 5 trend. No dead vibes, only heavyweight bars. Looking at it too, yeah, she aiming for stars. Unicorn pressure with the spotlight beam. Latte world take over, she running the stream. Brooklyn in the building, everybody turned up. Pink lights flashing, make the whole chat jump. Latte in the building, now the whole chat lit. Unicorn pressure, watch her pop her.
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Latte, what? Latte, what? Latte, what? Hands up if you ready for the real. Latte, what? Latte, hands up if you ready for the real.
She pop out clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in the style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Truth telling energy on display. Latte. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Latte. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Latte.
Hold up,
yeah.
Hold up.
Truth teller.
Hold up.
Unicorn energy. Hey, that's latte. Welcome to latte world.
I had to make sure the sound is on. Hey, everybody. Happy Saturday, family. Listen, you already know how this is about to go. You already know how this is about to go. Listen, let's get that mental check in before Tay start her shit. Okay? Let your girl Tay know if you a 1, 2, or a 3. A 1 mean you good, a 2 mean that you may be in between, a 3 mean that you might be on some fuck everybody. Me too. But hopefully by the time the end of this live, you be at a 1 with me. Tell me why. Because energy is everything. Listen, family, come in, sit comfortable. You know, get comfortable, make some space for the people in the bushes, okay? Good, bad, and indifferent. Just make sure you stick your arm out, hit the like button. Yeah, do that. Do that for me. And definitely support your girl, Tay, YouTube's favorite unicorn, baby, because I guess an elf on the shelf ass bitch is mad. What happened? Hey, girl. I was out minding my business. Well, I ain't never minding my business, but I was out. And then something had to be something because how Tay was going viral and didn't even know it. What you got mad because I called you a Christmas ornament? Was that too far? Did I go too far with that one by calling you a Christmas ornament? But when you allow a nigga to put you as an elf on the shelf, I mean, what else can we call you other than a Christmas ornament? And then for you to say, not your biggest fan, sis. I know you didn't say biggest fan because it's starting to seem like you the fan in this because you was just screaming my name last week. You were screaming my name for the last 3 years. You got a GoFundMe with my name on there too. So I'm confused. What were we trying to do? Oh, I think that you were supposed to have posted that picture and Tay was supposed to feel some type of way. Tay is on the camera on the regular basis, baby. And one thing that you should know and that you should tell your boot battling defenders, I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care. It don't matter what they come to their keyboards and choose to type. It's not going to change anything that Tay has to say. So why are they wasting their breath? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. She mad at me because she got a half a dozen kids and she got to be a little secret. You went and bought a nigga a $30,000 chain, right, and you can't even say his name. How you got twins and the chain lasted longer than the relationship did? Just like that blue couch. Is this why you be mad? Because me personally, I don't put no words in your mouth. I just repeat the things that come out. So if you're going to be mad at Tay, Harmony, or anybody, be mad at yourself first. Because who be coming out here? Ain't these your words? Hey, everybody coming in. Okay, I appreciate y'all giving me y'all time on this Saturday, because for some reason, the boot battling lady decided to come out and post a pic of me. And if I'm already ugly, why would you distort my face? Why distort my face if it's supposed to plea? I guess, plea your case, show your case. What's all of that for? I mean, how far did you go back for that? I don't give a shit. Had to come through and show my face. I appreciate you. Thank you. Tell her stink ass, say, right, fucking boot battling bitch mad because she got put or placed as the elf on the shelf. You the one who out here sucking dick and can't tell nobody. Like you flexing with your baby father. That's not your baby father, but your baby father. Why you mad? Because Jay Black from Staten Island done wowed your ass up, came out here and said your kids be stealing, wanting to call niggas daddy, and how you ain't a good ass mother. But you mad at us. For what? For what? I couldn't even take you seriously. I mean, I couldn't. I said, wait a minute, wait. Well, what's all of this? Like, why she mad? What had happened? Okay, I only come out here and tell the truth, even though you don't choose to. Okay, I don't know. Is it something that you seen? Is it that you seen that my video hit 2 million views on Facebook and you was mad? You was mad at that? I don't know. What could it be? She said that we are her fans, but for 3 years she been coming out here and screaming our name. And I think she think that the government thing bothers me. I went through my life for 47 years with that name, okay? Just because I come on the line as Latte does not mean that I am ashamed of who I am. That's something that you got to deal with, friend. You the only weak bitch around here. That's it. Chin up, chest out, soldier. Thank you for I'm just saying, thank you for the free promotion. Because what was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to get upset? I don't know how this is supposed to work, y'all. How was this supposed to go? Like, what was Tay supposed to do? Because the joke is still on you. At the end of the day, I just posted the things that people needed to hear. Like you saying that your first baby father pulled out a pew-pew and pit bulls on you, and now that's where your kid live, and you saying that he's sending you money, sis, which is full-on bullshit. Which, I also thought that the people should hear that that's the same man that you missed your mother funeral for. You skipped out on your mama being sick and going to her funeral, sis, for a nigga that was giving you mediocre dick, and you was wearing it's spray painted t-shirts. You was getting beat up for spray painted t-shirts. But I don't know. You say that this man didn't let you go see your dead mama. You want to be talking about my mama? I was there when my mama died. Yep. And I was at her funeral too. I mean, I ain't gonna be like you, but boo, why would you? You came up here and you said that this man did all of these things the same way that you said Robert did all of these things and Jarnell did all of these things. Right. But this is still the same man that your kid lives with, right? Which means that you allow people to abuse your children and then you re-give them access. The people's just flirting with me on the go by. You hear the beep and the beep and the beep and the beep. Hey, right. I mean, so people that treat your kids wrong, you give them access. So I just was confused, and maybe you could clear that up for me, boo. Because, hey, Blueberry, am I wrong, y'all? Didn't she say that Jarnell choke kick spit her? We ain't say that, right? She said that, right? She said the first baby daddy came out here and pew pew and sick the pit bulls. Then Robert supposedly told her, and then Jarnell kicked, spit, choked, right? So now, because we are reminding you of the words that you said, you want to come out here and get mad at Tay Tay, sis. It's not going to change nothing. If you thought that that was going to shut Tay Tay up, I don't know. See, you fucking a nigga that's from New York, but I'm really from New York. You just want to be. And what you have to understand, Bree, you are nothing like me. When I say I don't give a fuck, I really mean it, sis. And when we stand on something, I'm standing on it forever. For one, at the end of the day, didn't you go on this GoFundMe and lie on these people, lie and say that people was basically picking on your kids, and you the same person that don't take care of them? Huh? Instead of you out here teaching Moski addition, multiplication, and subtraction, circles, triangles, and fucking squares, you out here worrying about people on the goddamn internet and how you could shake your ass to get back. You didn't pay for that. You was out here looking like the motherfucking Burger King mascot in that yellow goddamn spandex suit. You seen the one Auntie Pimo put up of you, and you got the nerve to be out here poking or posting people pics when another nigga had to build you, sis. Go bring your old body back and then we can talk about it. See, Tay ain't never ran from who she was. Call me closet girl, call me latte world, whichever one you feel suits me best. But one thing you can say, I ain't where you met me at. You still in the same place, lying, lying, lying. And then be mad people catch you in your lies. I wouldn't even come up here and be on something what I'm supposed to. Wait, I don't know how this go, y'all. Am I supposed to come up here and be spitting at the camera angry? Or am I supposed to be like her sitting in the middle of my bed with a fan because my air condition not working? Or should I be like her and move to North Carolina and leave my kids and never be with them? Huh? I don't know. I don't know. You came out here and talked all this shit about him, but then now he does all of these wonderful things. I mean, I really didn't even come with what is there to say about you that people have not already seen? And the ones that still choose to be defending is just as foolish as you is, sis. No, they kind of stupid. That's why I would never take them serious. And people don't realize sometimes I post shit because I know that y'all going to come. But what y'all gonna do? Nothing but get my engagement up. That's it. I'm enjoying life, sis. I can't even be angry. I appreciate the free promotion at the end of the day. I mean, you supposed to be Miss 3 million, right? You got more people on your page than I do on mine. I guess you figure because you post them on YouTube or that's supposed to be one of your small. I don't give a fuck. If you saying I don't matter, we don't matter, why you keep bringing us up? It has yet to shut us up. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. Tay Tay is still gonna come up here and say what the fuck she say. And I don't give a damn how mad your boot battling ass get. You ain't get mad enough to go and put your daddy away yet with his tree humping ass. You got bigger fish to fry. You have a daddy that fuck trees and you worried about me. You got a daddy that fuck trees and you out here worried about me. I bet you can't post my daddy as a tree fucker. Huh? You know what I want you to do? Post a video of you cooking. Do that. The bitch was sitting in the bed eating candy because she was hungry. Cook something. Cook something. I don't know. Right after I do this live, I'm going to go right back to talking shit. And the thing that makes it funny to me is when I'm not even on the internet on it, baby. I mean, just being honest, Tay ain't been live in days, okay? I ain't dropped a video in about 4 days. You know why? Because Tay was being a mother. And school is about to go back. Okay. And I have time to spend with my kids before that happened. So I'm going to enjoy all of that. I'm going to give each one of my kids their individual time. You seen my little girl's day the other day. You should watch my videos more often. And instead of being mad, you should learn something. Like go take your daughters to go get their nails done, their hair done. Do something nice for them for once. But coming on here making it seem like you downplaying me and you only bigging me up. What the fuck? What the fuck? Because I don't give a fuck how ugly you could have made that pic. People still gonna come and check for me, sis. And even with them talking shit, you ain't doing nothing but helping Tay-Tay engagement. I mean, I'm not like I don't know. Am I supposed to be like, oh my God, oh my God, Bree is mad at me, y'all. Oh, wait, how is this? I don't know. What was that supposed to do? Girl, fuck you. Girl, fuck you. Continue sucking dick in silence. But you know, being a little elf on the shelf after you done had a half a dozen kids, became the little old lady that lived in the shoe. Now you got so many kids, you don't know what to do, huh? Because all you know how to do is lay on your back and let niggas fuck you. I mean, like what? You thought you was eating, and in the meantime, in between time, your ass stay getting ate the fuck up. I was supposed to be her. You say my name better than the fuck I do. Jadea, 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 Jadea. I mean, what? Was I supposed what? What? I like my name. I think it's rather nice and unique. You're not gonna come across too many Jadeas in the street. So I think that's a good thing if you ask me. But you're gonna come across a couple of hoes in the street. And you one of those hoes with a ho here and a ho there. There's a hoe, there a hoe. I mean, you a boot battling hoe at that. And then you had the nerve to be waving that size 12 and 3/4 ass foot in the fucking, like, wait, what? 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 You out here making, I love my mother. My mama died from cancer. Well, bitch, tell him about the furniture she stole before she was dismissed. And I ain't talking about the dead, because she did that shit when she was living, bitch. But you mad at me. You mad at me because you gave me your history. If you gonna be a lying ass bitch, stand on it. Didn't you tell Jonelle that's how you make your money? So make your money and let me make mine. I mean, I'm saying, listen, first of all, let me just put this out there. I only make $84, okay? I only make $84 off YouTube. I am a broke ass bitch. So if anybody can help assist, please help. My Cash App is going across the screen. You can make it ching-a-ling-a-ling, because you know they say everybody is doing bad. Yes, I'm doing bad. I'm doing real bad. You gonna help me with that? You gonna change my situation? I mean, I'm saying, I ain't gonna argue. It is whatever they say. Yeah, I'm broke. Yep, I am. I am. I'm broke. What's good in the village if the village, right? I'm telling you. Hey, everybody coming in. Family, 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 family. Y'all know this boot wearing bitch had the nerve to post my pic and thought that she was actually doing something. And then the bad part, when you do something and the person don't even know that you did it. I'm wondering why. Shout out to my truth tellers too. Cause listen, Tay ain't even had to say nothing because the peoples was on you. They said you won't build the body, give Robert his money back ass bitch. I know you ain't talking about the unicorn, sis. Yeah, she tried it. And the truth tellers was out here like, what? Say what now? But yeah, let me tell you what was funny. I ain't even know you posted me. Oh my goodness. She said, fuck it. Instead of them now using me for content, I'm going to now use them for content. Our content is better. Our content is better. That's why the people that's even there for you continue to watch us. All right. Talking about you gonna fuck somebody husband, talking about Miss Judith. Excuse me, I am married, ma'am. Yeah, yes, I am. I am. I didn't lose a husband. I didn't lose a baby father, and I did not become an elf on the shelf. Imagine you sucking dick with fruit roll up on it and still having to keep a nigga a secret. How the fuck his furniture and the chain that you bought last longer than your relationship? And then you want to come out here and be lying on people, telling people that I called your kids turtles and shit due to the fact as a Robert, you a lying ass bitch. But it's your peoples that's in the comments that's saying shit like, well, you ain't too far off. No, they said your man was ugly. The people that defend you said your man, and I ain't gonna even speak it on the factors of the kids. Cause you the stupid ass bitch. That ain't their fault. That's yours. That's yours. Fucking cum stealing ass bitch. Wanna come up here and try to post somebody pic. What is it doing? Why you didn't post one of my videos, sis? Huh? 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 Why you ain't do that? Why you ain't do that? Huh? Am I supposed to be hiding behind one of those screen things? Because they said that I look like Flavor Flav, and I never gave a Flavor fuck. I never gave a Flavor fuck. I mean, who we hiding from? You the only one that don't go live on certain platforms because you can't use filters. Uh-huh. That is you. That is you. Let's see you before you went in the operating room. Hey, boo-boo. You got Tree fucking Walter, stealing furniture ass Brenda, and battling boot wearing lion bitch ass Bree. Say what now? Say what now? Cause I thought a bitch ass bitch thought she was doing some shit. Cause bitch, you ain't moving nothing. Nothing. Bitch, I will throw so many gumballs and rainbows at you. Shoot, shoot. How you supposed to be booked and busy? Is that watching us? Are you booked and busy watching the truth tellers? Why you ain't post my house, bitch? Why you ain't post my marriage license? Why you ain't post my happy ass kids? Why you ain't post none of that shit, sis? Let's do a challenge. Huh? Let's go room for room, clean room for clean room. You've been mad about that soap thing. Like, no, I know Tay be funny, but she be facting. First, it was the thing with the soap. You ain't have no fucking soap. That's not my fucking fault. The kid ain't have no socks. That's not my fucking fault. Instead of these stupid ass bitches coming up here being keyboard thugs, why not support the cause? Why y'all ain't go buy this bitch some soap? Clean it up, Coco. Huh? Why? Tell me why. Because I mean, I can see your eyes fighting your nose as I speak. I can't even take you seriously, Bree. And that's the bad part about it. Like, I don't know if it's supposed to be an insult or a compliment. Because if you're supposed to be who you say you is, why the fuck you giving a fuck about anything that anybody else got to say? I thought you was the display. I'm starting to beg to differ, baby. They said she just doing that to make money. She lying to make money. At least I'm telling the motherfucking truth. I got an honest living. How about you? And then the defense, people want to come up here and talk about, I mean, leave Amiria the fuck alone. Okay? A builder bitch could never beat a natural. Okay? She is naturally better than Bree at everything that she does, baby. So I don't know why people think that by saying or picking on Amiria is going to stop Bree from being the hoe that she is, baby. No, sit your bitch ass elf on the shelf over there. I don't give a fuck who you go get, your little wheelchair chin friend. All of y'all ain't shit. So I'm confused. Like, wait, wait, wait. I was trying to figure out where you got Tay fucked up, bitch. Huh? I don't have to hide my surroundings, nor do I have to stand in the corner. Why you mad at me because you grew up to be a piece of shit, Bree? I mean, you ain't got to look for me because guarantee every time you lie, Tay gonna show up. Say what now? So I'm confused. What was you supposed to be doing? It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's raining a little bit. Look at the sky. Why are we so mad? Why are we so mad? Huh? Huh, Battle Boo? Is it because your baby daddy silenced you and now he got you out here looking like a fool? Looking like a fool. Once again, yes, you do. I mean, I'm gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Being that we talking about it, you out here hanging with friends that you got sharing clothes, right? Then you got one with a wheelchair chin, the one that said that you was a dirty hoe, right? Then you got the little bald-headed one with the ugly ears and the 12-inch ankles. The thick ones that regardless to whether she take Ozempic or not, them shits will never shrink and be the same size at the same time. Yeah. You worried about us, but the people right underneath your nose said that you was a dirty hoe. She said that you don't wash your ass. You just change your clothes. You remember that? That's that's when you had called her a hair eater. That's when you called your friend a hair eater. Remember you had said that? So I'm trying to figure out why you more mad at me because you came out here and you told me that he kick spit choked you, and then you said he toted you, and then you said he pewed and pit bulled you. But one thing that we never heard you speak on is your daddy fucking trees. You speak on everything else. Speak on that, Bree. Let's talk about your tree fucking daddy. It's in papers. I ain't said that. The court said it. So I think that it's time that we all sit down and have a heart-to-heart conversation about Walter the tree fucking slayer. Okay? And Brenda the furniture stealing bitch that made you. I mean, she was stealing furniture when she was living, so I'm not talking about the dead. She created these crimes when she still had life in her body. You know, when you was out here sucking Deshaun dick and missing funerals and shit, you said you love your mama. You said you love your mama. You said you, Brenda. Well, I think it's time we talk about Walter. Instead of talking about Tay, let's talk about Walter. Huh? Huh? The one that has acts of nature, sex, records, rape, family members. Yeah, him. Let's talk about Walter instead of talking about Tay. You know, the closet girl or whatever you choose to say, flavor in the flav. I don't give a fuck today, yesterday, or tomorrow, baby. But let's talk about Walter. Uh-huh. Walter, the one that fucked trees, the one that you got your son sleeping in the bed with, honey. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be questionable or talked about when it comes to you. Like how you left your kids in the house for a year and a half because you was sucking new dick and chasing it down real bad. So you was raising your kids through the video cameras and DoorDash. Why are we calling Tay? My kids is in the house, baby, and I'll babysit yours too because you ain't had them since you moved. What? What? Huh? 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 I'm saying because the truth tellers be outside. So I'm trying to figure out, tell me where I lied. You boot wearing bitch, check. Elf on the shelf, check. A battling fucking bearing ass bitch, check. A woman that still come to have kids, check. The one that's sitting here hating on Robert and wish she was a mirror, check. I'm saying, listen, because who got us? I mean, I didn't come here for a long time. I came here for a short time, but Tay need to figure out in what point in time and at what point in time you got me fucked up. Because at the end of the day, you've been a host since we met you, baby. You came out here bashing men and you still bashing men from then to now, sis. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed, Brianna, other than your address. How you mad at social media because your baby got left back? And you saying that you the primary parent and you responsible for that. And then people got the nerve to come out here and say that if it's on you, it's even more on the daddy. First of all, you kept it a secret. If he never went to go check in, he wouldn't have never known, friend. But let's talk about your tree fucking daddy. Since we want to talk about daddies, let's talk about yours. I don't think he gets enough light shed on him. I don't think Walter gets the attention that he deserves. And I'm going to do you a favor. I'm going to do a video on your daddy every day this week because I think the people need to see your tree fucking daddy, Walter. Walter, the man that's still stuck in the 70s with the afro and the mustache, looking like he's a blast from the fucking past, but he fucked trees, and I want the people to know that. Hide your wife, hide your kids. We got tree fucking Walter on the loose, it is. Yes. Why they never broke down? Why the people that defend you never came down? They be breaking down court records. They be reading paperwork. Why they never came out here and read Walter's paperwork? Listen, you know what I want Lupac to do this week? I think I might have to get in contact with my Louisiana sis so I could tell her the factors of the situation. Listen, because I don't read documents. I get documents, but Tay is lazy, and we all know that. So it is what it is. But for those that read documents, let's bring Walter's documents to the surface. And maybe I should give them Brenda's court records too. You know I got your mama criminal history, right? You do know I got Brenda's criminal history, right? Like when she was stealing Mr. Barnes' mother's name. Yes, remember when she was stealing names? That is fraud. She was using Mr. Barnes' mother's name as the alias. Sure was, because you know Brenda and Mr. Barnes' mother was friends. That's how Brianna and Mr. Barnes started fucking. They was even fucking after she had her first son. She was still going over there to visit him. That's why I said that second one, while Deshaun, you see, the second set of kids can't go visit anyway. They can't. You notice that Lauren and Zaya never go and stay? Do y'all notice that? Huh? Only Josh? Is only the kid that possibly came before the marriage is able to stay and not the kids that was made during? Because you know, at one point in time, do y'all not remember when we was watching those kids get dropped off in the gas station? Huh? I mean, I'm just trying to figure this out. So while Walter was out here fucking trees, Brenda was out here stealing furniture, you was out here fucking married men and having babies. The preacher Bible pusher Meatloaf. That's what we gonna call him, with the burns in his thighs. And with the Timu jury that can't stand in the sun because his jury is aluminum. Yeah, him. Deshaun. Yeah, that's what you call him, right? Baby faggot number one. Oh, my bad. I just was trying to get it all. I was trying to just figure some shit out. Because, like, you know, y'all be trying to throw people under the bus when y'all the one who told us this stuff. You the one who was having niggas coming in and out your house while one was coming in and the other one was leaving. Your friend said that. And it was the truth, because then when one was gonna leave you, you asked Dawn, what should you do? Oh, I forgot. You said you don't fuck with Dawn, didn't fuck with Dawn like that. Y'all wasn't best friends. But it's kind of crazy that your kid decided to tap in when your tree fucking daddy told her that you was leaving and never going to return. Shout out to everybody that's sending Tay support. You know, Neil Fall, y'all got Tay heart for real, because we throwing rainbows and gumballs today, because I'm trying to figure out whatever got a bitch in her feelings. Like, what made you ever get up this Saturday morning and think that you was doing me any type of harm by posting my picture, baby? The only thing you did was make your bed bugs come in. Think they was blacking out in my chat, or I don't know what was that, but my engagement is up, but it been up. It been up. Like, why are you not seeking while your daddy was out here fucking trees, Bree? I would have questions. Have you ever asked your daddy in private, like when nobody was there? Like, listen, if you know his dick size, you should be knowing whether he fucking trees or not. How you know? One, you called him Daddy Long Leg, right? You said your daddy was long leg. Which is weird shit. But we gonna get past that. We gonna come back and revisit it. But if you and your daddy could talk about the factors of how long his third leg is, why you ain't never talk about the factors of him beating it up against trees and family members and shit? I mean, I'm confused, sis. And why would you give somebody like that access to your kids? Why would somebody that fuck trees be allowed to be around anybody else's babies? So while they out there talking about Amiria and her situation, why they not talking about serious situations at hand? People that suck dick instead of go to funerals, their mother funerals, people that don't check on their mama when they sick, but then come on the internet and try to play victim and get, love. Oh, because my mama was a cancer patient. Yeah, you was sucking dick. She was cancering, but you was sucking dick. You wasn't there for none of it. And now you want to be out here letting balloons go and shit. What you letting the balloons go for? What we letting balloons go for? It's a bit too late. You created a whole show just being Brianna to ask your kids if they would be comfortable with you getting new dick and then them possibly going to live with their daddy. And the factors of it, that wasn't new, that was old, but it's playing in the present. I mean, I'm putting a video together, so Tay definitely gonna put it in there. But I had to come here because I had to figure it out. But you don't call me, I come when I choose. Huh? You had me sitting on your page for 7 hours. Who really got the power? You was out here on your page calling me by my name last week. Who really got the power? You said that I wanted your attention. I had your attention since I've been out here, baby. Huh? This ain't the first. This ain't the second. This ain't the third, and it damn sure won't be the last that you will have Tay name in your tired ass, boot wearing ass mouth. But what you should have in your mouth is something that would teach your goddamn kids. Because out here, other than shaking your ass, you failing. And if you had sense, you would definitely do an OnlyFans, sis. You out here shaking titties for free. Free, letting them know you pay for, they know you pay for meats. You can't say you a boss. Well, listen, a boss do pay their employees. So I guess Jonelle was working for you just like your baby father was working for you. He on the payroll. Jonelle was on the payroll. So anybody that fucks with you, you are paying them to. How does it feel to be you? Since you've been in North Carolina, you talking about, because I'm closer to family. Well, I guess your family ain't shit. Because if they see you living how you living with your kids, let's talk about it. What have you really done that's been different since you've been out there? You leave your kids all the time. You always been free. You said you was a single mother while married, right? And that's because you ain't never been the one to take care of the kids. Lala is the baby mother, if you ask me. Lala is the baby's mother. Lala is them kids' mother. She the one who got a dent in her hip. And why you don't be picking up your little girl like that, sis? You always got that little boy. Is it because he light-skinned it? I know you ain't a racist. Are you a colorist? Wait, what do they call it, y'all? Sorry. What is it, a colorist? Because you see, she treat them twins different. Only time she loving on both of them is when she trying to get her baby father attention. But I'm just being honest. If I put a nigga on a billboard, laughed at his ex-girlfriend for having a miscarriage, was sucking on his pee-pee with a fruit roll-up, had to deal with the embarrassment because he went and got another female named Pretty Bree. He put Pretty up. Look, it's Pretty in front of her name. Her name ain't just Bree. It's Pretty Bree. And she be tearing your ass down. Why you never say nothing? Only in that video when you thought you wasn't being recorded. Because you thought you wasn't being recorded. Pretty Bree, come downstairs. If Pretty Bree was there, she would have fell down them stairs and then you would have been going the rest of the fucking way because you would have made her goddamn day. Because at the end of the day, anytime somebody tells me that they left they cum stains on my man furniture, it's up. It's up. But not you. You out here willing to be gay for a nigga. You done went from salmon to tuna fish, sis. Your ex-husband would never. Did you get that bonnet back yet? You still ain't get that bonnet? Oh, my bad. You said that Josh had the bonnet that wasn't the bonnet, which wasn't the same bonnet. I wonder if it's just like that tree that Walter be fucking but wasn't fucking but was fucking but wasn't fucking. We really need to figure this out because there's a lot of kids out here. Walter is like Randy that got the candy, the one that be touching the little kids. We should be worried about him. He should not be able to be out here and be free with the type of charges that he have on him, baby. I think we should make this this is really serious. It's serious. Like Tay Tay be funny, but she be facting. A person try to sweep that underneath. A person sweep all of the important things under the rug. Like Pretty Bree calling you to the front of the class. You never came online and addressed that. But yet when you was behind closed doors and you thought nobody else could hear, you were screaming her name to the top of your lungs, my dear. Right? Let's bring to the fact to the front of the class and you stop telling people how your mother was so holy and tell them how that bitch was out here stealing fucking furniture. Huh? And I don't give a fuck whether she died or not. Them people still want her money. And if you Big Bree, then why you ain't pay it, baby? Huh? And I definitely believe that we should tell Shay that you really ain't her friend. You just ain't got no dick to be sucking on, friend. And the one that you sucking it in secret. So you need a buddy system. And right now she is your buddy system because if Janelle was in the picture fully, she wouldn't be guaranteed. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I love y'all. Shout out to y'all because the amount of people where Tay didn't even have to say nothing, right? I ain't even have to say nothing. But in my notifications, I'm wondering why my truth tellers is going off? Because what had happened, right? So when I looked and I seen Queen Step, shout out to Queen Step, and shout out to fucking Harmony Speaks. Okay, what we doing? What? See, that's what you call loyalty. Okay, you ain't never hear nobody come out here and say no bullshit, right? Like your people did. That lady over there, the one that lost like 130 pounds and her back pockets is touching, and she decided to take Ozempic at 60, and her ankles is uneven, and her ears is ugly, and her hair never grow back. She said that. She had said that. She had said your man was ugly, and if you have them kids and they come out looking like him, she wouldn't even be able to look at them. And you really be in your chat with that lady, and she got a wrench, and she said that shit. Then let's talk about the girl with the wheelchair chin. This bitch chin is on crutches, and she got the nerve to be coming out here talking about, and what they fucking with me for? Being in this saga, it has been a first time of a couple of things for me to see, because that's the first time I seen a bitch chin on crutches. I ain't never seen a bitch chin on crutches, aka / a wheelchair. I ain't never seen a bitch with a set of hula hoop eyes. Yo, when Bree be talking and she think cause she got them contacts in that they straightening her eyes out, friend, them shits be like, you dear Dillard. Pull the transcript. Pull the transcript. Pull the transcript. I want to know what they said. Whoa, you old funny-eyed fool. What the fuck is wrong with you, y'all? Shit. I'd rather a closet than a wheelchair chin. Huh? And then they want to be talking about this body that Robert bought. Tell these people that your titties was under your arm when Robert met you. Tell them. Tell them where he found your titties at. Them shits was under there like change purses. Ching-a-ling-a-ling. School bell a ring. Girl, why would you post me? Mama, I made it. This bitch came out here with her, listen, your booty was looking like it need flat fix when Robert met you. That's how you know he loved you. Okay? I don't know whether your cootie was stuck in your ass or your ass was stuck in your cootie, but that's why he felt sorry and went and bought you some booty. Only thing he bought Amelia was a ring. A ring. You've been mad ever since. You've been fight in the air. Is it because it happened on your birthday weekend? It was too much too soon? And then you had to be a sneaky link? Huh? How you a sneaky link with a nigga that you got a set of twins with? And do you ever think when you laying on your back, is he only fucking you to continue to see his twins with no problems, sis? But he still ain't take you off them court papers. He probably took you off of no contact. But he still got you in the docket. Clock it. Why Walter be fucking trees? Why would Walter be fucking trees? I've never heard nothing like somebody fucking trees. That is beyond me. You pull up to the Truth House. You pulled up on this man with a kidnapping van and 3 children. A Best Buy shirt talk about we want to send you back to Best Buy. No, bitch, you want to go back to Best Buy. We don't want to send you there. You're going to end up there yourself, especially if you use them 3 degrees for anything. I mean, I'm saying. But Walter was fucking trees. Walter. Instead of talking about Tay, let's talk about Walter. I want to talk about Walter and Brenda. Why was Brenda stealing Mr. Barnes' mother name? Why was Brenda using Mr. Barnes' mother name as an alias? Huh? Why was she trying to be Brenda Barnes? Huh? Why was she trying to be Brenda Barnes? And not only that, I got the records for the first battle, second battle, and third battle. I got the senior Walter, junior Walter, medium Walter. All the Walters is fucked up, small, medium, and large, okay? But with that being said, I'm not just saying this because I said it. It's in black and white. I know what I'm talking about. See how you just come on the internet and just be throwing things out there like Tay lives in a trailer. I mean, bitch, I mean, if I did, call me Trailer Park Tay. Call me Trailer Park Tay. Because I ain't never seen shit wrong with a trailer, baby. But oops, whoever you getting your information from, fire them. Huh? Mm-mm. What type of couple, what did they think was going to happen? If you put a person that steal furniture and a person that fuck trees together. Brenda had a baby, and her name was Bree. Battling boot Bree. And you think because you wear them boots, it don't make your feet look as big. Them shits be looking like they from the Stone Age, sis. You gonna come up here the other day and put your big ass assault weapon feet in people fucking face like you was really doing something. You ain't get. Hello, 911, what's your emergency? A crazy ass bitch that can't keep up with her eyes for shit, and her nose is in the battle in the middle of it. Yes, her nose is caught between the left and the right eye, and they fight every time she lie. Huh? Yeah. Did she pick her kids' beds up off the floor? Huh? Yeah, because the kids were sleeping in rooms with water bugs to the point that they was going to sleep in the bed with their tree fucking granddaddy. Huh? Huh? Oh, I don't know. She just had the kids shot, living out of a bag for 3 years. That's it. She just changed her address, about 6 times in 2 years. Huh? Authorities? Huh? Oh, that's you. That's not me. Because Bree, you the battle within yourself, baby. Because I'm trying to figure out between your family stealing furniture and fucking trees, how do you have time to talk about anybody that with that nose battling in between them eyes every time your ass lie? I feel sorry for fucking Mosky. You talking about only thing she got from Robert is his motherfucking teeth. Bitch, did you see your teeth before Robert paid for the his and hers edition, friend? Huh? Have you and your friends talked about your teeth over coffee? Huh? If you need me to remind you of what your teeth see, I brought my dentures here with me today and I made sure I was all glued up. Huh? See, I know who I am. People can't tell me who I is, right? But we're going to talk about you with the ones where your teeth look like they was chasing each other, sis. Those ones. If you need a picture to remember how your teeth used to be playing tag, I can help you with that. Just like them goddamn back pockets look like they was shoved in because there was no ass at all, friend. Or about them change purse, droopy titty ass wallets that you had hanging on your chest. Huh? Oh, I be thinking people forget. But I ain't gonna let people forget your daddy is a tree fucker for the rest of the week because now we actually need to get some things understood. Huh? The most I had was a closet I lived in. Your daddy was still in family cooties, friend. And you out here failing your children while trying to act like you a flex. Huh? How the fuck you gonna say you told them to hold your kid back so they don't force her forward? Bitch, I swear you got 3 different types, and no shots to the people with the IEPs, okay? But that is a real thing. And if your child needs help because she's struggling, why wouldn't you get the assistance that she needs? Why would you just hold her back? That doesn't change the fact that you're not helping her with anything. But that's because you don't know nothing other than the facts of laying on your back because you're a badass bitch, and that's a mama. That's it. That's the only thing bad about you is your mothering. I don't give a fuck about nothing and how anything looks. But when it comes down to me and my kids, nigga, I'm always a good look in that area. Always a good look on my area. Go and check my wall like you did to go get that pic. And for those in the back, I was at the Puffy trial in that pic, sis. I was fucking hot. But the fact is, if I was already ugly, why would you have to distort my face? I don't understand that. See, the pictures that I put up of you, I didn't change a thing. That's actually how you used to look. Huh? You the one who was going to go in concert. Huh? You the one who was in concerts instead of dropping off your daughter because you probably think the people gonna chase you. You want to show people that you living your best life and you don't have one. That's what's confusing to me, friend. How? How? Nah, nah, nah. Uh-uh. Your best bet is to just leave us the fuck alone. Because every time you try, it's a failed mission. It's a failed mission every time. Because I don't know, what was your little bedbugs friend supposed to do come and attack Tay? I am not one of them, baby. Huh? The lady asked me, oh, and when Facebook stop paying, what you gonna do? Sell your mama coochie? I don't take you people serious enough to ever allow one of you doing badass bitches to hurt my feelings at all. Tay come up here and be able to laugh and smile because I know who I am. I don't look into other people for my confidence. It is a given. As long as I got God, nothing else matters. People out here come and talk about God. They act like they praising God, but they really ain't got the faith. Because if you really had faith, you would not have no fear. And that is why Tay have no fucking kids. I don't worry about man because I have Bible. The fuck is we talking about? You watched my growth. Why you ain't post my house, bitch? Why you ain't do that? Huh? Huh? Why you ain't post my $84? Why you ain't do that? You want to be screaming people names, talking about, oh, since she want my bitch, I done had your attention for the last 3 years. Do we need to re-pull up the GoFundMe? You know, like when you took your baby father on a trip for his birthday and he still left you after it. Huh? Remember? Come on. I'm being more helpful to you than you being helpful to yourself. Like what? I don't even know. I don't even know. Shout out to y'all in the comments. I definitely appreciate y'all coming through and showing Tay some love because say what now? The battling boot of it all. Huh? I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I really don't. And I really feel sad and bad for Robert at the same time. You know, some people they engage and they like the toxic exchange, right? But for somebody that got into a situation trying to help somebody else, this situation is really damn dirt. Because I don't know if y'all ever heard Robert say in that video, you ain't never did nothing but come into this marriage for a come up. Do you understand what I'm saying? She came up, she thought she was better than, and then she tried to play him. But one thing for sure and two things for certain, God may sit high, but he definitely looked low and he don't miss no show. And karma is definitely gonna come back around. It is, and she don't miss. She don't miss. So while you think you out here battling with us, the battle is with self, sis. It really is. I feel sorry for them kids. What can you teach them other than fucking? Huh? You ain't got no business ethic. You ain't got no financial literacy. You ain't got no hygiene cleansiness about you. You don't know how to cook. You don't fucking clean, and you barely take care of your babies after you bear them. Those is Lala kids. Okay, anything that came after her was her responsibility once the man left. That's your real baby father, sis. You was up here talking about baby fathers and fathers on Father's Day when you should have been buying Lala a gift to celebrate it. Because the thing about it is, your kids was with their fathers and you was mad because for Mother's Day, you was single. Just that. You've been saying you single, right? You like the single mother. Single mother, single mother, single mother. Now you're a single mother that don't never have your kids. Like never. Never. We ain't never seen you read no book with them. We ain't never seen you help Mosky do no writing, no sentences. We never see you do nothing for us pouring into them, no cooking, no cleaning, nothing that's going to help them grow. You help them by doing TikTok videos, shaking their ass so you can make a little bit of cash. That is all, and that is it. But that's what happens when you come from a tree fucking daddy, sis. Listen, if y'all think Tay Tay is capping, go look up her fucking mother, Brenda Battle, okay? And y'all tell me what y'all come back with if you think Tay Tay is lying. And if you don't find nothing, don't worry. Within a couple of days when I do my video, I'll post it in there for y'all because them people want their fucking furniture. I was in a closet, but I ain't never run off on the plug. Wasn't nobody looking for me for no furniture, baby. Huh? I don't know. You must have not been listening to Betty Wright as you was coming up. No pain, no pain. No game. Say you can't give up because time get hard. It's just that old devil trying to. Oh, and what she said? You can't show your teeth to every guy you meet. It's all right to be a little sweet, but be a mama with the kids and you know what in the streets? You got it all fucking backwards. You was trying to gain off of other people's pain. It said no pain, no gain. You tried to gain off of other people's pain. What type of shit is that? What type of shit is that? And that's why it's not working for you and all that karma is going to come back. You could act like you fake happy and you living life and you going to concerts and you doing this. Don't nobody give a fuck. Let's see you do a mother. Let's see you do some mothering. Let's see you do that. You do a TikTok video with your kid, and then you get mad at us that we notice that you fully dressed and it look like your child is in pajamas. Huh? Huh? You don't got no nighttime teeth brushing routine? Huh? Huh? I mean, I'm just saying. What are you doing to pour into your kids? You told y'all now this is how you make your money by playing victim, crying, and lying. But at the end of the day, I mean, you're corny. It's corny. And me personally, I have an audience. Yes, I do. And they know that you are full of shit too. So when you tell your lies, they like for us to come and debunk you. But I'm talking about the people that you got surrounding you and your children too. None of them is no good for the situation, boo. Like I said, you had the bad news beers over there acting like they was representing something. I mean, the wheelchair chin bitch had the nerve to come in my comments and said, Tay, I thought you only stick to the content. What the fuck is she? 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 The content. I'm sticking to it. Anything else, Tay, stay out the way. You don't hear Latte come on the internet and anybody else's business other than yours, Long Titty Brene. Now I've been doing the Breakfast Boss and Queen Op and a couple of other people because Tay been outside. Okay? But every time I decide to come and talk about your lying ass, I am. And we're going to debunk your lies, friend. But for the week, I'm going to give you an assignment. Cook a fucking meal and let's discuss Walter's paperwork. Huh? That's the two things that I want Bree to actually sit down with this week. Cooking a meal for her kids, not some shit out the box or the can, sis. And I don't want you to tell me about no homemade chocolate. Because what the fuck is homemade chocolate? Huh? Hershey's made that chocolate. You ain't made shit. You just melted it. And it was made in your home, you fucking dipstick. Talking about some homemade goddamn chocolate. Whenever John's talking to her, the unmatched twin, the best thing. Momo is just back up there. So listen, when I tell you that's how it used to be with Momo when it was the problem with LaTruth. Okay, she was the pawn in every video too. But I want this battling bitch to get on assignment. Let me see you cooking, sis, instead of eating candy because you hungry. With them big ass teeth that Robert bought you, baby. I mean, me personally, you don't cook no meals. You don't do shit that's real. Going out and wearing lingerie to make it seem like you affecting somebody else and you only affecting your babies is crazy for me. Because let me see you read a book, baby. Not Chat GPT a book. Okay, not one of those books like when you said that Jonelle kick spit choked you. No, like a book that actually somebody else. No, because you read somebody else's book and then you stole it. Dr. Jill. Every time you read something that's supposed to be helpful, you try to collect it and make it your own. Well, listen. Instead of going to get that baby blanket and spinning in the bathroom, right? I want you to cook a meal this week and sit with yourself and look over Walter's paperwork, baby, because I have heard you talk about everything else except for that. And this is how we know that you sucking Jonelle dick again on the low, right? And now you got mad at me because I called you an elf on the shelf. You are elf on the shelf. You a fucking Christmas ornament. You seasonal, bitch. Now we see you, now we don't. Sometimes he fuck you, sometimes he won't. That's not on us, so what you mad for? I'm calling it as what I see. When you finish with the fucking Christmas decoration, what do? You put him away. And he stay putting your ass away. All right? So to me, you a Christmas ornament. An elf on the fucking shelf is you. But like I said, I want you to cook this week. I want you to get the kids' beds up off the floor. I don't want you to let them sleep in the bed with Walter no more. And I want you to actually look over Walter's records. And I want you to tell your bed bugs that it makes no sense for them to keep doing the comparison when it comes down to you and Amelia because you won't win. Now this week you want to come out singing, seeming like you're fucking choking off your spit. I mean, I'm going to say it. Now Amira and Robert be over there singing. Now this bitch like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Nah. Yes, elf on the shelf. Y'all feel, see, that's why we related, y'all. That's why I love my community. That's why we are family. Because y'all understand, is she not an elf on the shelf right now, y'all? Is she not a Christmas ornament? Is she not seasonal? And did she not coming out? Did she not look like the fucking Burger King mascot in that picture that Auntie Pimo posted of her in that yellow fucking jumpsuit? Only thing she needed was the crown and the beard. That's it. In the burgundy jacket. But other than that, it was a perfect fucking match. Because I don't know what we doing. Shout out to all my family that's coming in the building. Sorry if I didn't speak to everybody individually, but you know you got my heart unconditionally, okay? Because the love here is unmatched. Because I don't know where she thought she was going with that. She picked the wrong one today because Tay got an assignment. Pick the kids off the floor, find out why Walter was fucking trees, and are you gonna pay them people back their money for the furniture that Brenda stole? Brenda. You remember the lady that you wasn't there for, the one that you called mother, the one that you was out sucking dick while you said she had cancer, sis? You said that. You said that. You said he didn't even let you go. He threw you up against the wall. Remember, you said that. You said that. And now you said that Deshaun, he take care of his kids, one live with him, and he send you money. But I'm just trying to figure out what would ever make you think that today would be a good day to ever get up and fuck with the unicorn, baby. See, because what you got to realize, right? Let me get a little closer. What you got to realize, it's business. It's never personal. Okay? This is a job to take. All right? And I'm going to continue to do my display. And my work speaks for me. I don't have to worry about looks or being in competition with anything or anybody. Okay? And instead of you coming up here talking about who you is, just know I am her. Say what now? Huh? You see this? The people can see me. This is live. You think that you post that was the first time people was going to see me? People done seen me. How many, like, what the fuck did I ever hide? Is there a time that Tay didn't never come up here and wasn't cammed up, baby? Because I'm confused. I always had my black, colorful ass on this camera, boo-boo. It was never a thing for me. And I never gave a fuck about what people say, baby. And I'm going to continue to do my commentary and not give a fuck. I ain't even give a fuck today. I just wanted to acknowledge the compliment because it wasn't an insult. It wasn't an insult. I took it as a compliment. Anytime somebody that got 3 million followers, give you free promotion, you're supposed to say thank you. So I'm going to say thank you. But I'll thank you even more if you could tell me why Walter was fucking trees. And family members and got our words. And you stay trying to set him up on a date and talking about what woman is he with? The grass? The grass. He fucked grass. He fucked trees. He fucked the air and other things. So I need for you to tell me this week, within a week, because I know that you possibly listening. At some point, you're going to listen while you out probably abandoning your kids doing some unfit shit because it's the weekend. But when you get a chance, because I know you will check in, please do me a favor and let me know at the end of the day, why was Walter out here fucking trees, baby? And why you still allow him to have access to your kids' voice, but you still allow those men access to your kids once again? You said Jarnell punch slap. He still had access after that. Your kids is only 2 years old, and we talk about the little ones. They about to be too soon. Even though the furniture and the chain lasted longer than the relationship, there's other things that happen within this relationship that you allowed and then gave access again. I'm just saying, if you big Bree and people give you brand deals for clothing, why your kids always stealing? Why Jarnell said your kids was stealing his clothes and he gave them his old clothes? Why would your kids need somebody else's old clothes? Why would they need hand-me-downs? Why would your kids need hand-me-downs if you known as Big Bree? I call you Smedium. I call you Smedium Bree if you ask me. Right? But why would your kids be wearing hand-me-downs if you get brand deals like you said? I mean, Lala is not that too small to where she can't wear a couple of things, but being that they only send you come fuck me clothes, ain't none of those for her for sure. And furniture out. Yep, the chain and the furniture outlasted their relationship. It sure did. It sure did. By showing unicorns. Drop in the chat and let me know if y'all know about the blue couch. Anybody who knows about the blue couch, definitely drop some unicorns in the chat. Cause what we doing? Why is she playing with us? Say what now? Say what now? We remember the blue couch, and we remember when he got the chain. And then listen, he played in your face so bad. He said, listen, when you bought the first one, he said that shit is too small. You could wear that. I'm not wearing that. I'm not no bitch. You wear it. And what you did, you went and bought another one, sis. Just like how you take a man to a mall to buy him some sneakers, take your kids with y'all, but then don't buy the kids nothing. The kids don't get nothing. But meanwhile, you tricking on one man, but on the phone arguing with the other man. Huh? But we want to know about one man in particular, the man that started this all. The one that shot the sperm cells for your crooked eyeballs. Wool to the tree fucker. We want to know. Okay, even though they say that it happened back in the days, that don't mean that it's expired. That's number one. Unless he got limp dick, he's still fucking trees, baby. I don't give a fuck what you tell me. He wouldn't be allowed in my house. I don't give a fuck who daddy is, even if he was mine. But I want to know, how did that make you feel? But being that you said that you know your daddy third leg and this, that, and the third, maybe it's nothing different. But you know, they said that they seen you the other day and they said that you a hoe in a minivan. Like you a hoe riding around in a soccer mom van with a cracked windshield. Brianna, they said that you got to get your window shield cracked. They said that. Tay didn't say that. They said that, but I will spread the message. They said that you riding around North Carolina with a come fuck me pair of boots, I'm a hoe clothing, and a soccer mom van with a cracked windshield. Is that true? Is your windshield cracked? Huh? Because we seen how you pulled up on Jarnell Grass with them assault weapon boots and that mom van. And she said, y'all, yeah, they said her windshield's cracked the fuck up, that she got to drive like this with her head out the window. Wait, if she on the driver's side, that means she be like this. That means she got that big boot on the gas and that big ass head hanging out the window trying to see around the cracks. So with that being said, I'm just trying to say, how is that a flex? You out here flexing in the mommy van. So you pulling up to the club to Boom Bye Bye in a fucking soccer mom van with a cracked windshield. Brianna, is that true? I mean, is it true? Is it true? How you flexing in a mommy van, in a soccer mom van? You always got a fucking kidnapping van because you always stealing somebody fucking kids. That's why you stay with a kidnapping van, because you ain't dropping no soccer kids off for shit. The only bowls you soccering is the ones that's going in your throat. And that ain't helping you because now you an elf on the shelf. If I sucked the nigga dick with a fruit roll up and he made me an elf on the shelf, I'd be mad too. I'd be mad too. I'd be mad too. You know that hula hoop eye that always tell a lie? I would be mad. I would definitely be mad. Like, what? How the fuck this nigga couch outlast me? This bitch said that she was in there on the couch. I bought the nigga a chain. I did this. I took him to Jamaica. Huh? And Jay Black from Staten Island still was out here wilding. He had you out here ready to have foursome, 3 sons, talking about you could fuck Harmony husband. He don't want you. Harmony husband went and fuck you with a 10-foot pole. Bitch, you canned goods. You like some no frills tuna. The Dollar Tree tuna. Not even the regular Star Kiss starfish or anything at that. What? That's an insult. That is an insult. You don't ever disrespect that fucking man like that. And you talking about why the fuck you didn't spell my name M-R-S Judea? Because I'm somebody's fucking wife. Don't you remember what that used to be like? Huh? Huh? Your boot wearing cum rag? Mad at me because she a cum catcher. Huh? Cum stealer. AKA lay on the back, baby, have her. Huh? You want everything the truth tellers got, but then you want to say that we are not. You want Harmony husband because you lost yours. So but no, any man that ever came in went running the fuck out. He don't want to be on no court papers. Anybody that ever dealt with you either got you on papers or is on papers. Either way, papers. Only thing Robert was ready to do is sign them fucking papers. So why would you ever think somebody else that's on papers would ever want to be in papers with you? About 3 of Harmony feet could fit in one of your big ass boots. That's why you mad, huh? That's why you mad, huh? How the fuck Harmony car got less miles than your coochie? Huh? How you gonna show up to court with your tree fucking daddy? And I ain't being funny when I say this. You better check in because I think that oldest boy got a speech impediment. He talk like he like in the 5th or 6th fucking grade. And he's a teenager. But when you got your mother out here running around and come fucking me boots and sitting her coochie over pots and think that she hot, that's what's gonna fucking happen. Okay? But at the end of the day, I think that some shit should be checked in on. It should. It should. You talking about the factors of the truth tellers. Tell the truth. Where you was at when your mama passed away? You was out here sucking dick. You said that Deshaun threw you into a wall with your airbrush shirt on, of your ex. And now that we put 2 and 2 together, we figured out that the ex was Mr. Barnes. All right. And with that being said, you missed your mother's funeral for that. You missed her being sick for that. But you didn't mind living with Walter because while you was running around fucking married men, he was running around fucking trees, family members, and anything in between. We don't want nothing to do with your family. We don't want no parts. Me, Harmony, Queen, Step. Why would you take your daddy and your son to court to fight? Huh? And then why would you hire a bodyguard to take it? The girl don't nobody give a fuck about you like that. If anything, somebody else would need a fucking bodyguard from your lies. Your lies. Because your ass in person won't hurt a fucking fly. It's the shit that come out your mouth. Okay? You done did everything to seek our fucking attention. And the bad part is it's like a kid. When you don't give a kid the attention that they seek, they start acting out and getting unhinged and shit. That's you. You are Jadea. I did go. Well, god damn, what you calling me for? Shit. For 3 years, you've been calling our fucking name. 3 years. Bitch, this ain't something new. This is not nothing new. No, I'm dead. Wait, I'm reading the comments. Y'all is hilarious. Yes. Listen, y'all want me to tell y'all again. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all. And if y'all want to hear it come out her mouth, because these was her words, right? Because I posted it on my Facebook today, this morning. Maybe that's why she got mad. Because I called her elf on the shelf yesterday. But I ain't tell no lie. She is an elf on the shelf, a.k.a. a Christmas ornament. When somebody finish using you for the holidays and then they put you away, what is that called? A fucking ornament. I only told yeah, but anyway, in the video, she was saying how Deshaun, her first baby father, he sicked the pistols and the pit bulls on her, right? And then she was saying how because of him, she didn't even make her mother funeral because he was jealous. Now I don't know how a man would ever be able to have the balls to even say something to me. And the fact is of that, if my mama was sick, okay, and there's even going to be a decision made, anything like that, to say, well, he was jealous, and that's why that's not no fucking excuse for you to not go to your mama funeral and then look for a pity party on this internet every chance that you get and say that she had cancer, sis. You said your mama had cancer, but you wasn't there. And that's why you feel guilty. And then you ran back to North Carolina. They don't want you. Rocky Mountains, you are known as a horse law more. A horse law. Now you known as the whore driving around in a minivan with a cracked window shield. They said that you went to the post office yesterday to pick up some packages, probably the outfit you needed today, the whole clothes for the concert that you know. Anyway, right? But they said that you was riding around to go pick up them packages, from the post office with that cracked windshield. And I'm just saying, if you big brie, medium brie, small brie, any type of brie, that I don't think that you should have to ride around with a cracked window shield. But in factors of you posting me, what does that do? The only thing that do is bring traffic. Thank you. I was black when I came. I'm going to be black when I leave. I'm going to be black in between. I mean, this is something that you should be used to already, black. I mean, my black is nothing new. Nor is my black going to go away. And I actually love my black, too strong. I mean, I don't know. What was I? I think I was supposed to tuck my tail, y'all. Maybe I was supposed to tuck my tail and hide. I don't know how that was supposed to go. I don't know. But I really believe that black is beautiful. So at the end of the day, if you thought that that was going to be an insult or I don't know. You have a dark-skinned kid. And you went on TV and you fake stunk for it and said that you didn't like it because people was bullying him because of his complexion. So it's kind of crazy for the first thing that a grown woman do when she getting her feeling is think that by her posting people, huh, girl, you better find something safe to do. Like tell the truth. She was Best Buy on Less Buy. Oh my God, I love y'all so much. I swear. Yo, my support is the best. Oh, break room, you was in here. Hey, baby. Hey, everybody that came in. If I missed you, hey, Sierra, Noonie, hey, Brown Beauty. Don't go, but we'll die trying for sure. For real. Let's talk about it. As we should, because she making a fool. Always make an elf on the shelf ass. Elf on the shelf. She mad at me because she a Christmas ornament. She tried to come in. How the fuck you have two twins to make the next man that don't want you no more jealous? How the fuck you making a man jealous that don't want you? You the one that we heard on the recording talking about, I don't know how to heal from you. We ain't never hear Robert say no shit like that. The only thing we seen is all the damage that you caused. So you say, oh, Robert is ugly and this, that, and the third, bitch. You didn't leave him. He left you. And if you could have still been there, you would. That's the same man that you were sleeping with for 6 years and forced a baby on him and then tried to call him a deadbeat because he had a ways of thinking. I want to actually handle my business before I have any more children. But being that you think having kids keep a man, you wanted to try to put a baby on him as fast as you can or as fast as you could. You knew that he was a good man. Okay? That's why you wanted that for your children. Huh? Huh? And let me tell you what's crazy. You came up here and you tried to say that Sierra, you ain't never had your lights cut off. Sierra said you a badass mama. Yep. She said you be coming up here trying to cap like you all of that, but you really ain't shit and you don't take care of your kids. Yep. The first baby mama said that about you because you tried to play her too. So she said, I don't know what Bree talking about because that bitch is not a mother. She said you ain't a mother. You just be faking. Mm-hmm. You want to try to play Robert, but you was on that. If a nigga was ugly, why you wanted to check his phones? Why you wanted his laptop? Why he wasn't allowed to work with other women? That don't sound like somebody that didn't give a fuck to me. That sound like very much insecurity and jealousy. But why would you be that insecure over an ugly nigga? Why would you be kicking him in his stomach? Why would you want to mace a ugly nigga? Because he don't want to give you his laptop. Why? I'm just saying, why? 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 She definitely delusional. Hey, Summer Mommy. Hey, God's Child D. Hey, discussion board. Listen, I don't know, but they really be thinking that I don't know if they be thinking that we be intaking the same air that they take, but I'm pretty sure everybody here, y'all is intaking the safe air because they intaking that delusional air. Because whatever makes these people come out here and actually say the things that they say, it's crazy. Like, how the fuck your ugly ass friends with the uneven ankles taking Ozempic at 60 think about her or think her talking about somebody else's kids here changes the factors of you being a badass mammy. I bet you Rose ain't get left back. I bet you that. Huh? I bet you Rose is very much intelligent. I bet you that. I bet you that. So I'm confused. So it was on some, oh, well, we going to talk about Amira's kid and this, that, and the third until they stop talking about Brianna. But see, the thing about with Brianna, we actually do content. Why y'all can't just bring no content out here showing the things that y'all say she do? If she's for the good, prove it. Like I want her to prove the reason why Walter was out here fucking trees and she ain't never said nothing to nobody, but still gave him access to her kids and had her son sleeping in the bed with him. I need to know that. I need to know why the fuck was Brenda stealing furniture? Why? Tell me why? Why? Why Brianna lies? She said Robert got $84. These people done said this man done lost his Tesla. Like, when y'all gonna give up? Because every time y'all say something about us, we come out here and make y'all look dumb as fuck. Dumb as fuck, dumb as fuck, dumb as fuck. Yeah, Walter be fucking tree. Walter, the tree humper, be out here humping the grass, the air in the fucking trees, and anything that's in between. And we need to know why Brenda ran off with them people furniture, baby. If you saying that you always been spoiled and you always had it, I don't understand how anybody had time to spoil you when they was out there stealing furniture and fucking trees and you was out there fucking married men. Mm-hmm. The meatloaf. Yeah, you was out there fucking him. The one that be wearing the aluminum jewelry that can't stand in the sun. Yeah, him. The one that wasn't accepting your kids because he ain't want his wife, stupid ass Nakia. Mm-hmm. The one that switched on you once you got to North Carolina boo because her friends told her she was stupid for fucking with you. Yeah. Hey son, where you going skating? You didn't understand. You want to use my stand right there? Yeah. You like? Yeah. Oh. Thank you. You welcome. Close the door. Thank you, baby. No, for real. I need to know if Walter was such a tough guy back in the days, why you had to run the Robert House to Atlanta with your kidnapping van? Why he ain't go check the Sean about the pew pew and the pit bulls? And I'm telling you, I think that pistol was Nakia. I think the pistol in the pit bull was stupid ass Nakia. Cause you see, she was all under their videos trying to talk about, all right, wifey. And then listen, she fed that bitch dust. Nakia fed that bitch dust. Okay? Dust. 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 Cause I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't even gonna call y'all today because I don't know if y'all noticed. Tay tap in, but Tay taps out. I do tap out. And some days I tap out for a couple of days and then I'll come back with a vengeance. You understand? It be prepared to be sick of me. But this was shocking. This was shocking to see that on a Saturday morning when the person had things to do, like be unfit as usual, right? Right. Mm-hmm. She had time in between to actually go screenshot a picture of me where she had to go down because y'all see that picture is from the Puffy trial. So that was like last year. How long Puffy been in jail now? Oh, okay. But anyway, it was something more recent, sis. You didn't have to go through all that trouble, but you had time to screenshot and put a description and post it. Somebody that you don't care about. And still got me on your page 9 hours later. I don't know. I don't know. But I need for you, when you finish being unfit and shaking your ass at concert, sis, I'm going to need for you to explain to Tay, why was Walter out here tree fucking humping, baby? I need to know that. I'm sorry, I'm not letting up. It's not going away. It's not getting swept under a rug. None of that. None of that. I need to know, where in the land of nigger them is it okay for a man to fuck trees, grass, and air, have rape charges in incest, and he was fucking family members, cousins, aunties, sisters, with it, nieces. We don't know which family member it was, but it was a kin. It was somebody that was close of kin. If he got a record for fucking them, that's when they say incest. When you have something that has to do with incest, that mean that you was fucking on somebody that was in your family that you wasn't supposed to. Now, who is that person in your family, Walter, that you was fucking that you wasn't supposed to, outside of fucking trees? And how somebody that got about 3 rape cases, all words, my bad, is allowed to be around babies? It shouldn't even took for the truth to put that in the paperwork. It should have already been on you as a mother to feel like that would not work. But you had Robert giving his old clothes and this tree fucking nigga sleeping in the fucking basement like the people under the fucking stairs. And then you got the nerve to allow your son to go down there and get in the bed with him and knowing he's a tree fucker friend. Your family is sick. Your family is sick. That is sick. That is sick. Brenda take you over to her friend house. Okay, Mr. Barnes' mother. You wind up going over there fucking playing house. Now you done put this lady's son in court talking about, listen, this man done got charged with everything else except for the fuck you. Now you know that is crazy and crazy. Anytime a man can be arrested for every charge under the sun, except for the shit that you accused him for and the shit that Walter do. He ain't got no tree fucking charges. No, he was a doughboy. He was a nigga that was really in the street and he was getting that money. But one thing that the judge still knew he didn't do was beat the fuck out you. Mm-hmm. This is something that been going since 16. Since 16. And it probably was before then and in between. I mean, everything else like falls is allegedly, but I heard that you was fucking football players and all type of shit. And then once they no longer wanted you, you was out here screaming the R word. The R word. Saying that niggas, didn't you say your sister husband took your coochie? And you said these people wanted you to come back to North Carolina? Didn't she say her sister husband stole her coochie? Didn't she say he stole her coochie? He touched her. He violated her. Didn't she say that? She said that. Didn't she say the guy from Love and Hip Hop, what's his name again? Drop it in the chat, y'all. Didn't she write a book and say that that man violated her too? But she's the type of person that give coochie away on the first date. The same day that she met Jarnell in New York is the same day he met her coochie. So Chaotic is his name, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't she say that she was doing a skit with a very familiar person, and they took advantage of her? Hey, Harmony. Hey, you unloading the clip on her ass. Listen, she better unload her wallet and pay for that furniture that Brenda fucking stole. She want to talk about my mama and my motherfucking birds. My mama is okay. She ain't got no bills or no bullshit to deal with, baby. She been dead for a couple of years now. I'm okay. But now you should feel some type of way. I would never be okay to sit and actually tell somebody that I missed out on my mama funeral because I was sucking dick. Okay? Chasing a man. And then come out here and try to have a whole, like she try to play on the top of women and their battles with things that women battle with. I mean, anybody can battle with cancer, but she zero in on the hardship of women, single mothers. She try to make it seem like she's relatable to them, but she got babies raising babies. She's just having the babies. That's it. And once the man no longer want her, then she don't want the children. Only to torture them. She only want to use the kids to torture the men once they don't want her. That's why she used them. She uses her crotch as a weapon. She got war pussy. We gonna call her Mrs. War Pussy. Because if you drop something off in there, oh yeah, the bombs is definitely going to come blasting the fuck back. Like, what type of person do you have to be, right? These bitches wasn't her friends that she knew for 15, 20 years that grew up. She met a group of bitches on the internet and let them talk her out her husband. Then she had the nerve to be sending a group of bitches that she met on the internet pics of her husband's private, right? She had the nerve to come on the internet with the same group of bitches and send them panties with stains, right? She came on the internet with these same group of females, right? Bitch, whatever you choose to call them, right? And told them how a man was disrespecting her kids, disrespecting whatever and whoever it was that she says she is, right? But I want to go back to the factors of the internet. Something that's supposed to be her job actually controls her whole life. I'm just going to be honest. She cares about what people think too motherfucking much. And instead of your parents out here stealing and fucking trees, they should have took more time in bringing you up, because your insecurities that you deal with in self is fucked up. Because it don't matter how you think you look when you, or other people think that you look when they see you. That's not how you actually view yourself. You're very uncomfortable with the person that you are. And that's why you do the things to get the attention that you get. As a grown ass woman, you can't even give a full sentence without You need to go and get diagnosed. But when your daddy out here fucking trees, that explains some of the things that you can be struggling with, friend. That is definitely serious. And I'm going to continue to bring it up. I am. Because I think the people forgot, instead of them worrying about roles here. Hey, people over there. Battle boot defenders. Okay? If y'all is in here on a branch or in a bush or on a leaf, do Tay-Tay a favor. Find out why Walter was humping trees. Don't worry about Rose here. Don't worry about Harmony. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about Queen Step. Don't worry about Auntie Pimo. Don't worry about none of the content creators on this side hoe. Do us a favor and tell us the things that we really need to know. Like, why was Walter out here fucking trees and still around your children? Because he your daddy? That's a fucking title, not a reason. Daddy is a title, okay? Just like tree fucker. Tree fucker is a title, and the tree fucker title outweighs the daddy title. So I need to know, instead of you worrying about us and having people look us up and what the fuck we got going on, we already know Harmony car got less mileage than your coochie. Okay, we already know you said fuck my birds and I live in a child, but it doesn't matter. But what we don't know is why you never spoke on the factors of your daddy being a tree humper. This is the real conversation, because see, it starts at the root. It starts at the root. And with your mama out here, God bless the dead, but she wasn't dead when she stole them people furniture. She was very much alive. Okay. We need to know, where did things go wrong to where, while Brenda was out stealing furniture, Walter got the great idea to go and fuck a tree? Huh? Was he a tree fucker before or after he was dealing with your mama? But the records state he was a tree fucker before, he was a tree fucker during, he was a tree fucker after, and he even is still a tree fucker now, because he ain't retired. He's a hot, horny, tree fucking old man. That is what he is. And I don't know why your boot battling ass came out here to look for me, Bree. Because at the end of the day, I ain't a tree fucker and I ain't stealing no coochie from nobody, nor am I selling coochie, but you out here shaking ass for free. Somebody need to set up your OnlyFans, baby, if you out here that hard for money. But I need for the people that defend you to actually come back on that. And you too. And fuck worrying about Amiria. Okay? I don't give a fuck what y'all say about her. She still got that motherfucking ring and she is happy. Something that your friend lost, baby. The only thing she got next to everything that she had is X. X this, X that. And that's a fucking fact. Leave that girl the fuck alone. It don't matter whether her hair's done, not done. She still look better than fucking Brianna. Period, point blank. She's a natural flex, not a built flex, okay? Her daughter could get her fucking hair done whenever the fuck she choose. Her brain is on 100 though, boo-boo. One thing you can't undo is be unfucked. You can't take your mileage back. Okay? Her mama can correct the things that's going on with her, but can you correct the things that's going on with you? While y'all sitting here trying to downplay somebody, boo, you had to bring out your old Versace robe that Robert bought you. Ain't no other nigga ever thought about you to Versace, Versace, Versace. I remember when you stole my heart. The fuck? He didn't want you when you went and laid on your back and had twins. Remember when you was showing up the Robert house with lingerie on and he said, how? That got to be hurtful for you to just be throwing that whim in a circle and a man turn it down. Mm. That's hard. He's in a relationship now. So she's keeping him away, probably mad at his new. Yeah, she mad. She ain't little mad. She big mad because she know what that life is like. Okay, and she fumbled that bag real bad, and then had to pay a nigga to play a part. Let's talk about that. Okay. When she first got into a relationship with Jonelle, they wasn't even in a full-fledged relationship. I remember Jonelle doing a video in a hotel room, and he was like, she broke my phone, y'all. Look, she broke my phone. That's an insecure bitch. If you saying that you the bitch and you her, why you always worrying about other bitches? Huh? If you say that you are her, why do you know or always feel that your men or men got to be cheating on you? I mean, maybe it's because you started out from a young girl fucking a married man. I mean, or was you fucking him and he still went and got married on you, friend? I wouldn't tell nobody these stories because you got trash coochie. You saying you got, oh, why the fuck would you try to throw that trash can at Harmony's husband? Why the fuck would you try to throw that dumpster that don't do nothing but that bash and smell bad at somebody that don't want your ass? I don't understand that. You could, after any man see the things that you've been through with the men that you've been with, people think something is wrong with you, sis. I mean, some people, some men, they nasty, so they'll still hit. They will still fuck you. But that's it. That's it. I never seen somebody that say that they was it, but be so insecure within the process of everything that comes attached. You on the internet trying to prove that you are her. Prove it to yourself first. Prove it to yourself first. Cause if you think you proving it to us, shit, don't hold your fucking breath. Don't hold your breath. Let me light my weeds because yeah. And yeah, Tay smoked the weights, and I mind your business, and I'm good at it too. I tell your business better than you do because see, when you get something wrong, I correct you, and it's not even like the factors of it being an assumption or assuming. Us, the truth tellers, actually be having a receipt to show what it is that we speak. So we just be thinking that maybe, being that if you forgot to tell the truth, we'll help you out. That's all and that's it. But you bringing your boot battling ass out here thinking that you moving something, you ain't shaking shit. And you sure ain't changing shit. But I thank you for the free promotion. Okay. And I'm going to thank you for the engagement. I'll take my kids back to Chili's on Brie. Okay. This one's on you. See? Just because you don't take yours out don't mean I ain't going to take mine out on you. I take mine out on you all the goddamn time. Somebody got to take care of their kids in the situation off the money that's being made. And since you won't shit, I'll do it. I'll do it. But in the meantime, in between time, it was nice coming here to play with you today. But don't ever think that you could play with me on any day or hurt my feelings in any type of way. Because if you should know anything about Tay that I made sure that I put out there within the last 3 years, I don't give a fuck. Tay don't operate the same way others do. You don't tell me when to move. I control me, not you. And that's what you need to learn too. See, because when you got control over yourself, you can't be controlled by nobody else. Every action doesn't deserve a reaction. See, this is not a reaction. This is work. I'm checking into work, right? To check on your ass because something got to be wrong. You ain't doing too good out here, sis. Because see, I ain't even got 3 million followers. And anybody that's outside of the content, see, I'm talking to you because you are the content. Anybody else that would ever mention my name, that's what she would be doing. They would be doing. It would be doing. Because the day Tay would ever respond, bitch, you'll be in there saying, I found the why. Yeah. It's never going to happen. And I would think that you would be like that. I would think you would be like that. Because I sure don't be seeing me, Lupac, Harmony, none of the truth tellers. We don't argue. I'm not arguing nobody in the comments. What am I arguing with you bitches for? I said it, you watch me, and that's it. Thank you for the engagement. Now beat it, bitch. What part don't y'all understand? Half of those paragraphs that y'all write, I never read. Now, from my community, I engage. I'm going to respond to my people every day. But when y'all come in the comments and y'all really think y'all telling us what we gonna do and what we not gonna do, girl, fuck you. You think we really read them motherfucking paragraphs? No, really, seriously. We don't. We don't. But I'm about to go. Okay, because I'm gonna go to Cold Stones. Okay, yes, because I actually was on here longer than I expected to, but I'm gonna go to Cold Stones because I want to get some ice cream for me and the kids. Keywords: me and the kids. Me and the kids. Us. You know. And if anybody's wondering, because they, they was wondering, I don't know what they was looking for my husband for, but bitch, why? He delivering eggs. That's what he do. If you don't need no eggs, what you looking for him for? And you still should check your local supermarket first. If you need to see, I still got my marriage certificate, baby. It's actually on the same wall that you probably went through to get that picture that you decided to post. I guess you thought they was going, oh yeah, look at her. I don't know. It didn't go that way. It went more like, wait, is that Tay? Oh, okay. Because, bitch, what is you doing? We say what now? But yeah, I'm going to go. Before we leave, Tay need for y'all to do that mental check-in, family. Shout out to everybody that definitely came in and showed Tay some love today. I appreciate y'all in so many ways. Words cannot ever express. Okay. Oh, and Brianna, I didn't have to come on here and threaten my viewers that I wasn't going to come live no more if they didn't send me $1. Send me $1. You send $1. Super chat party. Bitch, you hard up looking thirsty. But anyway, your girl Tay love y'all the long way, never the short way. Okay. And if nobody told y'all that they love y'all today, your girl Tay definitely do. I planned on coming back to work tomorrow, but I guess this one was on you. Say what now? We out. I'm going to call y'all back. I'm going to call you. Listen, I'm going to call y'all back. I promise.
Hey, hold up. If you rock with the truth, say her name.
Hold up.
If you rock with the truth, say her name. When she step in the spot, everybody say. When she step in the spot, everybody say. Loud Tay. What? Loud Tay. What? Loud Tay. What? Hands up if you ready for the real. Loud Tay. What? Loud Tay. Hands up if you ready for the real.
How about clean, yeah, the vibe go up. Big energy. energy, walk, don't gotta do much. Truth in her voice, she say what it be. No sugarcoat talk, just honesty. Color in her style, confidence loud. Unicorn vibes, but she stand out proud. She don't chase rumors, she clear that fog. If it ain't the truth, she won't co-sign y'all.
If you rock with the truth, say her name. Truth telling energy on display. If you rock with the truth, say her name. Welcome to the world where the facts stay. Levitate.
Hold up,
Yeah.
hold up, hold up.
Truth teller.
Hold up,
Unicorn energy.